Hi, I'm Shelly. Welcome to today's session. Today is going to be a yoga session which is a back and a shoulder release. So we're going to start seated. We're going to lengthen the legs out in front. So you want to think about transferring your weight into the hips rather than the lower back. Lifting up through the spine and the crown of the head. Draw your belly button in. So we're going to start off folding that left leg. So we're drawing the knee in towards the chest. Now you can stay at this level. If you want to make it a little bit stronger, we can cross the leg over. You're going to use your right arm and you're going to hook the knee in towards your chest. So we've still got that length through the spine. We're going to take a nice steady breath in. As you breathe out, I'm going to circle my left arm around my lower back. I'm going to lift up through the tall and I'm going to look over my left shoulder. Now I want you to feel the tension releasing into your lower back. I want you to feel the chest opening out. And I also want you to connect into your breathing. So we're taking a nice steady breath in. I want you to try and breathe in towards your belly. And then as you're breathing out, I want you to breathe back out through the nose. So you're breathing in through the nose, don't breathe through the belly, and then you're breathing back out. I'm going to hold this pose for 2 more breaths. So we get a nice steady breath in. And then with that same control, I want you to breathe back out. Let's do that one more time. We're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, I want you to release the arms, twist back around to the front, and then release that left leg out. Resetting, so we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to fold the right knee into the chest. Again, you can stay at this level, or you can cross your leg over. We're going to use the left arm this time. We're hugging the knees. You've got a nice release around your hips. We've got that length through the spine. We take our breath in. We breathe out, we twist. We bring that right arm into our lower back. We're going to look over towards the right shoulder, towards the back of the room. And I want you to feel the tension starting to relax around the hips. And I want you to focus on that steady breathing. Remember, you're breathing in through the nose, and then you breathe out through the nose, but I want you to think about breathing into your belly. So we're going to hold this pose for 2 more breaths. Nice and steady in. And then that same control as you're breathing back out. Let's do that one more time. And then as you're breathing out, you're going to release and twist back round to the front. Release both legs out, give the legs a little bit of a shake. We're going to come around onto our hands and our knees. So, you're going to place your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Now, if you've got knee issues, you may want to fold your mat, make a little bit of a cushioning area, and then we're in alignment. So you've got your shoulders sitting above your wrists, you've got your your hips stacked above your knees. You're hugging the belly in. You're going to take a breath in, and then as you breathe out, you've got a cat stretch. You're going to tuck the pelvis under, you're going to bring your chin into your chest, you're going to push your shoulders up towards the ceiling. And then as you breathe in, we're going to lift into our cow stretch. So we lift the hips, we lift the chest, we're pushing the belly down in towards the floor. So we've got our cat stretch, pushing the shoulders towards the ceiling. And then we've got our cow stretch where we're dropping the belly down in towards the floor. So with our spine, we've got flexion through the spine where the spine is folding forwards. We've got extension through the spine as our back lifts upwards. We're going to do that one more time with our cat stretch. And then one more time with our cow stretch. And then we're going to reset. So we're going to draw those shoulders back, the spine is lengthened. We're moving into thread like a needle. So this is a release around the shoulder. So we're going to thread the left arm through it. We're going to draw the body weight down towards the floor. I want your shoulder and your head resting down. Now I want you to try and bring your weight over to your hips. You can feel that release into that left shoulder. And then we're going to lengthen the right arm up towards the ceiling. Now if you've got shoulder issues, you may want to just place that right hand into your lower back. You're reaching away through both fingers. You want to feel that stretch. And we're going to hold this pose while we're thinking about our breathing. So again, breathing nice and steady in through the nose, into the belly, and then we're breathing back out. I just want you to feel all that tension around the shoulders starting to melt away. And again, just nice and steady, focus on that breathing, focus on your pose. We'll do that one more time, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to bring that right hand back down. We're going to push ourselves back up. We're going to come back into our 4-point kneeling position. Now I want you to stay here. I'm just going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to do the same again on the other side. So we reset up. We're going to thread that right arm through, draw the body weight down towards the floor, sit your weight back over the hips, lengthen that left arm up. Now with this one, guys, you can place your hand into the lower back if that shoulder is sore. Reach away through your fingers, Feel that tension starting to melt away. And then you're finding your breathing, just nice and controlled, breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself to relax. We're going to do that twice more with our breathing. So remember, in through the nose, and then we breathe back out through the nose. We do that one more time. As you breathe out, that left arm comes back down, push up through your arms, reset. Spread your fingers out so you've got the weight even on all 5 pads. The last one for today's sequence is our downward dog. So we're going to tuck the toes under, we're going to take a breath in. And then as we're breathing out, we're going to lift up through to the hips, so we've got our downward dog. Now just looking down towards the feet, your feet should be hip distance apart, and I want you to start to push your heels down towards the ground. Lift your hips away so then you've got a nice stretch around your ankles and around the hips. You're pushing the belly of the hand down towards the floor, so you've got to release into your shoulder. I want you to turn your gaze and look up towards your thighs. Now if you've got any blood pressure issues, you may want to turn your head this way, just so all the blood doesn't rush down in towards the head. Okay? Otherwise, we're going to stay looking towards the thighs. We're going to keep pushing our heels a little closer towards the ground. And then we're back with our breathing. So think about your breath in. And then your breath back out. Nice and steady breathing in. Feel the belly rising with that in-breath. And feel the belly settling with that out-breath. We'll do that one more time with our in-breath. And then as you're breathing out, I want you to fold at your knees, come down into your 4-point kneeling position, and then you can finish off with a nice little child pose stretch, lifting and lowering your hands off the floor so you can release any tension from around the wrist. And then we finish. We come into our seated position. That will be the end of the session for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give me a like, give me some feedback, and have a nice day.